Infogrames, maker of only the finest grames. And Darkworks, remember that logo? That's right, the makers of that fine product, Cold Fear. What do they have in store for us tonight? That's right, it's Alone in the Dark. The first reboot of Alone in the Dark, as opposed to the second reboot of Alone in the Dark that we already tried out. So yeah, this is Alone in the Dark, the new nightmare. Some people might... In the dark. It's reminding us, Alone in the Dark. It's also might be known as Alone in the Dark 4. But the number was removed because this is a new beginning. This is a reboot. Forget those old and busted Alone in the Darks 1, 2, and 3. This is a new Alone in the Dark for a new era. That era being 2001. And, we're playing the Dreamcast version, and I just wanted to mention that because this game is on Steam, but according to the reviews of the Steam version, it doesn't work on Windows 7 and above. So, you know, if you wanted to try it out, maybe the PC version is the best one to try. So this is the Dreamcast version. And, oh, no, don't go back to attract mode. Any options we need? There's effects volume, music dialogue, screen adjustment, centered, brightness. There we go. Adjust the brightness until the monster on the right side disappears. Isn't that scary? Can you even see the monster on the right side? That's very frightening. Sound, stereo's good. Vibration? Sure. Controller config? Here we go. Alright. Let's start a new game. And since this is Darkworks, and we remember Cold Fear, you remember the quality voice acting Cold Fear had, right? So I'm sure we've got something real good in store for us with Alone in the Dark.
Gloucester, Massachusetts, October 30th, 2001, 2100 hours.
Hope you had a safe trip. Now, I can already hear you ranting, but I've taken on a new case. I know, I promised I'd quit, but I was contacted by a man named Johnson to go to Shadow Island and investigate Obed Morton and the Apcanis writing tablets. Does that ring any bells? Now you understand why I couldn't say no and had to leave right away. I'm going tomorrow. I left some notes on the office desk. See you soon, Carnby. Oh, I nearly forgot. If you want to contact Johnson, is it 555-1495?
Boston Police Department. Name, Fisk. First name, Charles. Date of birth, February 17th, 1944. Presumed date of death, October 24th, 2001. Somewhere in the United States, October 31st, 2001, 1800 hours, 43 minutes.
So? They'll be on Shadow Island in about an hour.
Carnby's a loose cannon, but we had no real choice. And the professor?
Professor Eileen Sedrak is convinced that Obed Morton is her... We had no trouble persuading her.
I must have those tablets in their translation. Is that clear, Johnson?
Perfectly, sir.
Cedric? Aline? Wake up.
What? Oh, sorry. Excuse me.
Here. You'll probably need this. Do you have your radio?
Yes, I have it.
Aline. When we get to the island, for your safety, you'd better stay close to me.
My safety? Is there any danger? I was hired to authenticate the translation of the Abcanis stones. I will be working with Professor Morton.
My best friend died because of those tablets. He was killed on Shadow Island. And I swear I'm gonna find whoever did it.
I'm very sorry. Listen, I know Professor Morton's reputation. He's a scientist, a great researcher.
Well, to me, he's just another suspect. We're getting close. Shadow Island.
What was that?
The controls are dead. Put that on. We have to jump.
And just like in the original Alone in the Dark, we can pick from two characters. Yeah, that's Edward Carnby. His look changes a lot in these games, and his characteristic is that he owns a double-barrel gun. That's his entire personality. The other person is Aline Cedric, 27 years old. Her characteristic is that she doesn't know who her dad is. That's her entire personality. Who's my dad? I don't know who that is. So, you know, I haven't looked at the credits of this game or anything, but I feel like this is one of those deals where the developers are doing the voice acting. I might be wrong about that. I might be wrong. So, apparently from what I've seen, it's not the same game depending on who you pick. Like the first one, like they have different paths. Like there's actual... It seems like the campaign is actually different based on who you pick. So we're going to take a look at both of them. So, like, they would start based on where they landed after the plane. Like, Carnby landed at the foot of a tree, and Aline is on the roof of the house. Let's go with Carnby first and see what he's all about.
Alone in the dark.
Thanks for reminding me. All right, here we are. Let's see, can I look at this? So let's take a look at the controls. D-pad is our tank controls. We can aim with our trigger. I got some items coming up. Here we go, our subscreen. Here are our weapons. Customize revolver. Can I examine my revolver? There it is. My good old double-barrel duo-cylinder revolver. Fires 2 bullets simultaneously. Why would it do that? Oh, look at those double cylinders. Yeah, it really does have that. That's so stupid. Why would you have this? Why would you need to fire 2 at the same time? Objects. He's got charm of saving. Magical pendant of Indian origin. I can use it to save my progress at any moment. They have a little story, a little backstory for why he can save his game. There's first aid kit, walkie-talkie. Press the corresponding button. I cannot use it here. And flashlight. Notebook. Okay. Contacted Johnson. Confirmed confirmed me that he sent Fisk to Shadow Island. Must retrieve those Indian writing tablets and their translation. Must also protect that Eileen Cedrak. Alright, so... No, not that. What I want... Yeah, here we go, flashlight. So apparently the flashlight is a big part of the mechanics. Because this game has pre-rendered backgrounds. But look at the light playing on the backgrounds. Apparently there's... So, from what I read, apparently there are two versions of each background. A lit-up version and non-lit-up version. And so the flashlight lets you see the lit-up version, like in spot, like wherever you're aiming it. So by doing that, they can simulate the flashlight playing on the pre-rendered environments. Oh, that was frightening. It's secured with a combination padlock. I don't have the code. I need to find a code. Is there anything around that we can look at? Not many places to go right away. Any clues by the gate? It's not letting me try it. We can go this way.
Carnby, answer me, please.
Aline, are you okay?
How could I be okay? What was that thing? What the heck's going on here?
At the moment, I've got no idea.
Listen, I want out of here, right now.
Look, don't panic. I'll think of something. Where exactly are you?
On the roof of some kind of manor. I nearly got myself killed. I'm really scared. Please do something.
I landed in some woods about 100 yards from the manor. Can you see me?
See you? How could I? Help me, for Christ's sake. Turn on your flashlight. Okay, I can see you now.
Okay, I see you too. Here's what we'll do. Try and get inside the manor, then find a place to hide. I'll come looking for you.
How long will that take?
I don't know. As little time as I can.
What?
Aline, I'll come for you, and that's a promise.
Hurry.
Alright, so it's letting us know that we can use our flashlight. It's important for us to know this. Aline's very impatient about Carnby finding her. Carnby has no timetable. He can't predict how long it's gonna take. Blood. Hope it's not Chris's blood. Sounds like someone's having a good time.
Oh my god. No, don't move. Don't move.
Leave me be. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Who did this to you?
This island is a hellhole. Not men. Filthy beasts. Flee. Get out of here any way you can.
How did you get here?
The boat. Last shipment. He shot everyone.
Look, just try to stay calm. I've got a gun. I'm needing you some bullets. I'll go and find help.
Help. But you'll die like everyone else. Run.
back.
Yeah, I don't think he has too much time left with a wound like that. What was that? Hold on. Oh, Oh, that must be an emulator thing. I pressed the select button, but the Dreamcast doesn't have a select button. So I guess it does have a fast forward function. Hold on, let me take a look at something here. Dialogue volume is all the way up? That's maximum? The voices are so quiet compared to everything. I'll turn these down a little bit. Anything else to say? Oh, I got a key. I got that key. Well, that didn't sound good. Is everything going okay in here? How's my big beautiful boy? Why, he's not here. He's gone. How could this be? The monsters were they were quick here on Shadow Island. Door's locked. But no, not that. Here.
Aline?
Yes, Carnby.
Aline, I think it's real important for you to find a place to hide.
What's going on?
I've no idea, but let's meet at the manor. No. Over.
What was that last line? Did he say, let's meet at the manor? No. Over? What was that? What's that supposed to mean? Also, I didn't mean to pick the radio. I guess we can have conversations with Eileen, different conversations as the game goes on. I didn't mean to do that. Here we go. Objects. That key. It's a small bronze key. Use. I unlocked the door. Man, a lot of cutscenes. Did Carnby see that? Or... That's strange. I was hearing some dogs barking. No, not barking anymore. Wonder what that was about. Box of magnesium bullets. To shoot with our double-barreled revolver. Oh, box of cutscene. Well, okay. They ran off that way. Are they coming back? Got a first aid kit. No, they still haven't come back. Hello? Doesn't seem like we can observe in the environment. Like, I can't look at that dog. Like, I can try to, like, rub myself against the environment and press the button. But it doesn't seem like we're actually getting any sort of observations or anything. Dog attack! But that dog was no match for our double-barreled revolver. I mean, not many things would be, honestly. Dog ambush? Gotta reload. They did that fast. Very quick reload for two cylinders. This statue is the height of bad taste. Alright, we were able to look at this. Can I get a closer look at it to see why it's in such bad taste? Looks like a lion. Doesn't seem like it's doing anything. A sculpture. Okay, so there are some things that we can observe. A sculpture. He doesn't have much to say about them. Look at these frogs. Look at these stone frogs right here. Nothing to say about those? You know, usually if I see like a house with like two statues of lions next to the...
Carnby, come in.
What's going on?
Things. Terrifying things. Shadows. Living shadows.
Aline?
It's awful. Come and get me. I'm begging you. Come quick.
Aline! Aline!
Shit.
Man, that is some Dark Place level dialogue. I was about to say, usually when I see like a large house or a mansion with like two statues of lions by the door, I tend to think it's garish. But two frogs? That's all right. Can't get in. I don't suppose I still have that key. I do not. And by the way, I guess I can look up a map here? Yeah. Not much in the map so far. Uh-oh, who's watching us? Huh? Is that like a teleport? That's taking a lot of shots. Maybe I should take first aid kit. What? Thought I needed to reload. I did not. Alright, there we go. That probably was not worth all the ammo I used. Yeah, I want to activate this valve. Valve is stuck. Alright, so where was that? Nope. I guess I'll use my other one. Here we go. How do I... That might be a problem. Out of the way, sir. Sir, I'm trying to get into this dank tunnel. I'm having a little bit of trouble doing it. And we're dead. Shadows always prevail. Man, enemies are no joke. I mean, the dogs were not a big deal.
Alone in the dark.
But the supernatural creatures, kind of a problem.
Gloucester, Massachusetts.
All right, let's try Aline. She doesn't know who she doesn't have a double-barreled revolver. What she does have is a lack of knowledge about her father.
Alone in the dark.
She starts off on the top of the house.
Aline? Aline?
Carnby, is that you?
Stay calm. Everything's gonna be fine.
Come and get me out of here. I landed on some kind of old manor. Everything's dark. I'm really scared.
Listen, turn your flashlight on so I can spot you. Okay, worked fine. I can see you.
What do I do now?
Well, you've got to get inside the manor. There has to be a window or something. Find a safe place to hide and wait for me.
But...
I'll be there soon.
So the dialogue is different, but, you know, the basic idea of the conversation is the same. What does she... No, not that. What has she got on her? No weapons. Objects? Same objects. Notebook? Carnby suspects Obed Morton to be his friend's murderer. I must find him before he does. I must also find those Abcanis writing tablets. Carnby's in the gardens. Rendezvous in the manor. Now, there must be a window somewhere that she could go through. Somewhere. Also, I'm going to say that if you're going on some sort of expedition, you don't really know what it is, some sort of adventure, you know, these extremely tight jeans might not be the best choice, I feel. But I'm not an adventurer myself. Maybe the tighter the jeans, the better in these circumstances. Look, I don't have personal experience with this. All right, we made it inside the manor. Oh, there's someone right here.
Who are you? I do not recognize the sound of your steps.
Please help me. I've had an accident.
You should never have come here, young lady. This is not a place for you, or anyone else.
Why? What's going on here?
My son, Obed, is in danger, young lady.
Obed? You mean Professor Obed Morton?
The creatures of darkness. You must help him. You must take Obed with you before it's too late.
Wait, what creatures? The creatures of darkness? What is...
You see, young lady, here on Shadow Island, the shadows are alive. They come and lick your face like hellfire. The shadows are cold and sharp and like razor blades. The shadows stalk you. They feed off your breath and your heat, but mainly off of your fear. Light dispels the shadows, but light also reveals the shadows. Obed will explain this better than I can.
Where is he?
How would I know? I haven't seen him for 3 days now. The last time he came, he entrusted me with this key. a statue in the smoking room. Take it. Shh. Listen.
They didn't even try to get someone who sounded like an elderly woman. Not even a little bit.
I don't hear anything.
Hush! Howard? Howard? Is that you? Howard? Oh, what in heaven's name are you doing?
Who's Howard?
It's my husband, of course. Obed's father. Howard? Young lady, please go have a look in the corridor. There might be a problem. Howard? Is that you?
Look, we need someone to read these lines. We need someone. Who do we? Can we get just a person in the office to read this in front of a microphone? Oh no, animated rug. That looks like a creature of darkness if I've seen one. That is a creature of darkness, right? Take the light, creature of darkness. There we go. Creature of darkness can't stand the light. I got a charm of saving. And now she has her own charm of saving. We probably should see what it's like when you... not that. We probably should see what it's like when you actually use this. Didn't actually use it as Carnby. Don't remove that VMU. Oh, it's a one-use item. Okay. It's like the ink ribbons in Resident Evil, but you can use them anywhere instead of at a typewriter. Anything here we should look at? It doesn't like the flashlight. Ow. Oh, they have tongues. They can get you with the tongues. Alright, so I guess when I was playing as Carnby, I could have tried to make that guy back off with the flashlight. Can I get in there? It's not saying anything. Need to get in here. Those really don't. No, they really don't replenish too much. Oh, thank you. I have to find that key. Oh, hold on. I was given that key. It cannot be used here. Okay, but I think I turned on a light switch when I went to this door. And they're gone now. Okay, so... there is power. If you find a light switch, you can do that. And empty out the hallway. Can I go in here? Okay, there we go. Ow. Stop that. Okay, they're both in here. Ow. What about this? Okay, I can go through here. Charm of saving.
Carnby. This is no island. This is a nightmare. What have you dragged me into?
First of all, I never dragged you into anything. Secondly, I told you to remain put. And third, I don't have any idea either.
Where is all this coming from? Did we step into the Twilight Zone or what?
I'm telling you, I have no idea. Anyhow, if you hear someone calling for help, beware.
I don't understand.
You'll understand way too soon.
I know, you might want to explain what that means, Carnby. Oh, you'll find out. You'll find out real soon. Phosphorus cartridges. All right. Well, I do not have a weapon with which to shoot them. Let's have a look at what it says. For the triple-barreled shotgun, look, we need to add an additional barrel to every weapon. A regular gun will now have 2 barrels, and the double-barrel shotgun will have a 3rd barrel. Is there nothing else in here? Because if there isn't, that means I have to go through that one room again with those 2 guys, and probably not going to survive that. Alright, well, I'm real low on health. Let's see. That door's locked. Oh, there we go. Alright, I don't know what that was. Is that on that? I can't seem to look at it. Small gilded key. Okay, I got that key. Oh, that. Does this say anything about... Okay, Lucy gave us that. This is the one we just picked up. 2nd F East. That door's locked. I go down. Anything down here? Yeah, goes back to where we came. Don't know what's happening in this hallway. Well, I don't hear the screaming anymore. The screaming and the shaking. Got a different camera angle over here. This one was locked. Is it still locked? It cannot be used here. That cannot be used here. It is still locked. And what about this? There we go. Down to the first floor we go. There's a fort on the other side of the island. Now that we're down...
I want you to answer me.
I swear, I heard something.
Quit stalling. Did you talk about our research to this Mr. Lamb, yes or no?
Well, how do you think I was able to find all those guinea pigs for you?
That's your problem.
Oh, no. It's not my problem. It's our problem.
Listen carefully, Obed. I've been putting up with your whining and your cowardice for years, but it's over now. You've known my goals from the beginning, and nobody, especially not me, forced you into following me. So if I were to find out that you betrayed me, well, you know me, and you know I would not hesitate for a second.
Oh, yes. I know you. I know you are completely mad. It's you. It's you who...
Yes, it's me. And so what? Never cross me again. Ever. You stick to your narcotic stupor and let me fulfill our destiny.
What a strange conversation. I wonder if Carnby would have any thoughts about it.
Carnby, I just overheard a discussion that might be of interest to us. Two men, one of whom was Obed, were arguing about someone called Lamb. Does that name ring a bell?
First of all, it confirms that Obed Morton is on the island. Secondly, we know he's alive. And third, I've already heard that name, or read it, but for the time being, I can't remember where or when.
Well, I'm impressed by your powers of analysis. Is that how one becomes a private detective?
Keep your sarcasm on ice. You can dish it out once we've made it out of here.
Anyhow, I'm warning you. If anything happens to Obed Morton, I will...
Stop, please. You've got me all scared.
I assume that we won't be able to open this because there are important characters behind there. Yeah, we cannot. All right, let's continue going down. I don't think I can walk in there. A few doors to try. That one's locked. That one's not. We don't want to turn that off because monsters will come in here, but it looked like when we did that, we noticed that there was something in here. That is the one, okay. We got a revolver. Well, that's where you keep your gun. But, hey, the light's on in here. I guess he can just come in anyway? Thought putting the light on would cause him to back off, but, well. I only have 6 bullets for this thing. The ammo we have is for the triple-barreled shotgun. And from what we saw when we were playing as Carnby, it would take a lot more than 6 bullets to kill one. So, should we not even bother with it? Maybe we were just here to get this gun?
But Professor Morton... Professor? Professor!
Where did the professor go? that a switch? Okay, that is a switch there. Yes? Anything here? No, it doesn't look like it. The HM room. Professor?
What are you doing here?
I came to talk to you.
To talk to me? Young lady, one doesn't come to Shadow Island to talk. Talking is useless here.
No talking on the island. If we want to talk, you get the tranquilizer. I keep having that dream. I didn't take the gun.
Carnby? Carnby, answer me.
Aline, I thought you were dead.
I thought so too. I'm not cut out for a place like this. I want all this to stop right now.
I understand that.
You understand? You don't understand a thing. I don't know what you, Johnson, or Professor Morton want with me, but all I want is for this nightmare to end right now.
Look, get a grip on yourself. Where are you?
In some room. Obed Morton drugged me and then locked me in here. And I tried to help him.
Sounds like your wonderful professor might not be so wonderful after all. Don't move, I'm coming.
Is that the best you can do?
Yes, I am doing my best.
Well, okay. Hurry up.
Can't believe betrayed by her professor. Who took our jacket for some reason. But not our gun. I guess that the professor is the reason that she's come to Shadow Island. And also to get this Allen wrench. And 3 first aid kits. But upon trying to talk to... Oh, this is a door. Upon trying to talk... Leading to a dungeon. Let's look around the room some more. Upon trying to talk to him, he announced, "You do not come here to talk! No talking! On Shadow Island." And, that's... There's just no talking. So, I'm not entirely sure what it is we're doing. I know Carnby's friend came here because he was investigating something, and then he's dead. He's murdered, and Carnby thinks that the professor killed him. And so, he wants revenge, maybe? There's a charm of saving. Alright, so we were locked in, but our mirror is a door. And, the professor is in league with someone else who warns Obed not to betray him. Oh, here's a gun. Here's the triple-barreled shotgun. Here we go. It's a customized weapon. This isn't stock. You don't get this off the rack. Not with 3 barrels. I like that she has the flashlight attached to the shotgun, it seems. Just got out a roll of tape. Tape that on.
Lamb? Is that you? Don't overdo it. Did you receive the documents? Stop it. You sound like Alan. You have no idea what is going on here. 2 agents will never stand a chance. What we need is the entire army. You're a downright bastard. Come get me out of here right now. Lamb? Lamb! No. No. Don't do it. Let me explain.
No explaining on Shadow Island. Alright, so the professor was trying to call someone for help, but then he was punched out by Dr. Claw. We can't go in there. What's that? It's shaking again. It's shaking. Is this something right here? Maybe not. Doesn't seem like it. Uh-oh. Some dudes teleporting in.
Finally. Now you are going to tell me what's going on.
I still don't know. Here, I got your stuff.
Thanks.
I never should have agreed to let you come along.
I have my own reasons for being here. Were you able to talk with Obed Morton?
No, were you?
I'm not sure anymore. I have this feeling there's more than one Obed Morton.
It's too dangerous. We have to find a safe place for you, somewhere you can hide and wait for me.
Listen, Carnby, you and I both know the safest place is 2 hours away by plane. I haven't managed too bad up to now, and I'm not planning on just sitting around doing nothing with the little time I have left to live. I want to know. Just before, I heard a voice up above. There's a trap door. With your help, I can reach it.
Why not stick together, the two of us?
We both don't have the same goals. Remember what you told me in the plane? Come on, give me a hand.
And if I say no?
That's not your style.
All right, I guess again.
Holy shit.
You found out how to speak. I know what you are seeking, and I can help you find it. We all need to know where we come from. We all need to know where the blood racing through our veins comes from. So I, Judas Deserto, I shall strike a deal with you. Edenshaw, the old witch doctor, stole my mirror. Should you bring it back to me, I shall raise the veil that hides your past from you. I know I can trust you. Go.
Nothing to say about that. All right, I guess nothing to say about that. So a man in the mirror wants to make a deal. If we can find, what did he say? His mirror? His mirror was stolen. If we can find it and bring it back, then he will unveil the veil that lies across her past. Right, because she doesn't know who her dad is. She has dreams about meeting her dad, and then her dad is Slender Man. And she keeps having that dream. She's got to meet her dad for real, otherwise she's just always going to have this dream. It's a problem. Oh, we've been here. No enemies here this time. But why am I back here? I broke the handle. Guess I'm not going through there again. Maybe I'm here to talk to the old woman again. See how she's doing. Found your shotgun.
I know you met the ghost behind the mirror.
How do you know?
All those who make it to this accursed island meet him. Beware of his promises.
Who is he?
An evil being, a shadow fiend, a corruptor. He has great powers, but chooses to use them for evil. What about Obed?
Something strange. I saw him, yet I'm not sure.
Do not waste any time. Just tell him that I bear him no grudge, and that I need to see him.
I do like when they turn like that in the cutscene without any animation. Alright, Oh, hold on, there's a note here I didn't see. Science! Obed Morton, the Abkhanis language. Let's see. Nicotinic pain pathways, flash in the pan. How cold can you... Liquid water! They make water in liquid now? Supplement summer books. Okay, Professor Morton's presentation immediately triggered passionate outbursts from the specialists present in the audience. What was his presentation about? For several years, Obed Morton, a world-renowned specialist in the history of Native Americans, has devoted himself to researching all available data about one tribe, the Abkhanis, of whom there is no living ancestral trace. Until today, Professor Morton has kept his research top secret. All we know about this research is that it received considerable financial backing from the Institute of Ethnology in Boston, as well as a significant slice of Obed Morton's own legendary family fortune. His research activity has been monumental, and it would take too long to detail the hypotheses and evidence laid down by Obed Morton. Yes, Science Magazine doesn't want to get into these unnecessary details. The thrust of the eminent ethno-linguist's argument is that around 12,000 BC, the Abkhanis tribe conceived a highly developed, complex writing system through the combination of signifying symbols. These astounding findings challenge not just our knowledge of North American Indian culture, but also what we know about the origins of languages and writing. Several specialists in the field, present at this historic conference, spoke out immediately against the professor's theories. For our part, we will merely state that a work of these proportions is beyond the scope of one man alone. All the same, this is exactly what the Professor Morton claims. Alright, missed that note before. Can we interact with anything else? Oh, we can just go back out to the roof. Old clock has been still a long time. Well. Oh, there's a first aid kit over there. Charm. And a charm of saving. Well, we have been going for about an hour. So I guess that's probably a good place to finish our tryout of Alone in the Dark, the new nightmare. She does have some animations. Okay, so what's going on in Alone in the Dark, the New Nightmare? Well, Edward Carnby and Elise have traveled to Shadow Island, the ominously named Shadow Island, because, well, Edward, a friend of his, was investigating something and died. And Carnby needs to find out what happened. And Elise needs to... Even the stove seems to regret being here in Alone in the Dark, the New Nightmare. So, yes. Elise wants to find the professor. And she also wants to find out about her dad. And there's like some evil person that the professor works for who's trying to do something. And the professor is studying this one Native American tribe for some reason. And there's a lot of blanks to get filled in. But what we do know is that there's a triple-barreled shotgun, which is what we're holding right now. Man, I don't know why I didn't buy this game when the Dreamcast was a current system, because obviously it's the kind of game I would have been interested in. But I don't know, maybe there were just money concerns at the time. But yeah, I haven't actually seen this game until today. But wow, they were going for a survival horror game, voice acting included. Maybe we'll return to it at some point. This has been our hour-long tryout of Alone in the Dark, The New Nightmare. 2 different campaigns included. Man, they were really putting forth a lot of effort here. I wonder if it has a Resident Evil 2 type thing where you get the true ending when you beat both of them. I wonder if they would do that in this. Well, maybe we'll say goodbye to Edward Carnby and Elise for right now.